and the big question over here is that it's been raining schemes in Karnataka for quite some time. But then it looks like it's become quite a prestigious issue for the Karnataka Congress as well. And here, one of the biggest issues that they have been saying is that no matter how they try to roll out the scheme, the opposition or the current dispensation in the center has been trying to stop it. We have seen how the 10 kg schemes fell flat. They had to, in fact, make it as a direct bank transfer money kind of a scheme to purchase that 10 kg of rice, because the FCI gave permission. Then you had the drama of withdrawing permission all of a sudden, and now they are saying that FCI is actually having those stocks just rot out in its godowns and in its warehouses. So this controversy has been going on for quite some time. But right now, when you see the Gruhalakshmi scheme being rolled out, it's one of the flagship programs that we are in fact looking at. So how do you think that the Gruhalakshmi scheme will in fact work? Because I think the KSRTC scheme that they had, the free travel scheme on buses, has turned out to be very popular among women. And now it seems that it is that same block that the Congress is now targeting with this scheme as well. It looks like women folk are being given a lot of importance right now, especially with these schemes. And do you think it could be transferring into votes?
Absolutely, because what is that? See, before coming to that, whether it transforms into votes and all, let's understand the economics of it. There are 5 schemes, welfare schemes. Of them, only one is time bound. That is Yonidhi, the stipend for the unemployed graduates and diploma holder youth. That is only for 2 months. It's time bound, 2 years. Whereas rest of them are not time bound. For example, if Gruhalakshmi scheme starts today, it is not going. There is no deadline for it. It is at least on paper in perpetuity. So is the electricity, subsidy scheme. All this is going to exert certain economic pressure on the budget. There are going to budgetary restraints. But at the same time, we must understand what has happened in the last 9 years is the Government of India has taken away a lot of subsidies, whether it is gas subsidy and various other schemes. So that was the thinking behind this, especially Gruhalakshmi, that women folk, they took away this subsidy from you for your day-to-day needs like LPG and other things. So we are compensating for it. So that is a messaging that's going across. So this will definitely strike a chord with the women, and that to what? Nearly 1.3 crore women, which means almost every household is touched. 7 crore population, if you take one household is around 5-6 people, so almost 70-75% households are touched with this. Whether they had been BJP voters or Congress voters or JDS voters or whatever, nearly 75% of the households have reached and have been converted into beneficiaries of this Gruhalakshmi scheme, which is going to have a huge impact on the electorate and electoral prospects of Congress, at least in Karnataka, in May 2024. Some people are saying that there could be early elections as well. But whatever is the scenario, this is going to have a substantial impact on the electorate.
Well, Mr. Itnal, you said that, the fact remains that you said that there is a lot of subsidies have been taken away. And when you have the state governments also trying to push in those subsidies back, it is dependent on the larger scheme of things as well. These are, in fact, live shots that are coming in from the location in Mysuru, where that scheme is going to be, in fact, launched. You can see already it is completely filled. The hall has been completely filled with people. Of course, the front rows reserved for the important guests as well. The media having its place as well at the front, and these visuals live coming in from Mysuru or from the place where the launch of the Gruhalakshmi scheme will be taking place. We have AICC Chief Mallikarjun Kharge also hailing from Karnataka will be present for that launch, and Rahul Gandhi also will be joining in for the launch. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar as well as Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, will also be there for that launch. So it is going to be quite a fanfare kind of a launch that we are seeing, probably just ahead of the 2024 elections. The Congress saying that they will try to implement most of those schemes as well. Well, we were speaking to Basavaraj Itnal. Basavaraj Itnal, you were talking about how subsidies subsidies were being taken. But then there is a confusion that is also being created in the narrative of politics, where what is a subsidy and what is a freebie? Because a lot of subsidies have been called as freebies, and they have been said that these are the freebies that are being given and cannot sustain. Of course, our understanding of freebie is when we have seen how elections in Tamil Nadu had happened, you know, the free grinders, the free television sets that were given, those were considered to be, you know, not coming in from the state's exchequer, but from the party exchequer of those parties, and they were giving them as freebies. That can be understood as freebies. But when did subsidy become a freebie? Because that confusion is being put out across the board, that subsidy and freebies are the same, but they aren't the same, isn't it?
They are not. Their subsidy and freebies are not the same. Freebies are nothing but bribes given to voter to get his support. These are not freebies. It is a stated objective of the government, whether it is state government or the central government. They have got a constitutional obligation towards the welfare of the last citizen of the country. It is about that. So how the welfare is achieved, there are two models, Verghese. One is top-down approach of the capitalist thinking, and there is bottoms-up approach of the communist thinking. Now, when one is necessary, when one is not, these are I don't see them as mutually contradictory. In fact, what happens is when your top-down approach is not working. For example, in last couple of years, not quite in a couple of last 5 years, we have seen a tremendous increase in unemployment. We have seen increase in inflation. We have seen decrease in purchasing power of the common man. So this is a situation where welfare schemes are to be introduced. This is not in come to think of it, after COVID, this has even escalated. The situation has only worsened. In such a scenario, government has to intervene and put the money in the pocket of the common man. So that it is necessary for now. See, no welfare scheme is forever. We cannot be having this forever. In fact, this Unity scheme was there during earlier Congress regime. Before 80s, it was there. It was called stipend. The stipends were given. Whoever was enrolled in employment exchange, until he is employed, the government used to give the stipend. So then it was eliminated. Now they are bringing it back because you have to take care of the unemployed youth. You have to take care of the poor farmer. You have to take care of the minimum purchasing power of the household. The food baskets must be secure. So that is the thinking behind it.